Like, I love the fact that I can be close to my chat and, like, know about their life and what they're doing, what they're up to. Like, I don't know. If I couldn't... I don't know. Like, streaming without having a sense of community feels a bit empty to me. That's why I do avoid collabs a lot more. And I'm sorry if that's if you guys want to see me play with more people. But it's because when I stream with someone else, it's so hard to follow my chat. And, like, without my chat, I feel empty as hell. Like, I need to talk to my chat. Like, you guys are my community. You guys are my little family. And without you guys, I feel kind of empty. Yeah, I do. That's why I don't like... I don't really like looking at my chat. That's why I like joining collabs more than making them on my channel. Because then I can focus on sometimes the streamer's chat, the other person I'm with. And, you know, I don't have to, like, always talk to my chat or feel guilty because I'm not looking at it enough. But sometimes I feel bad because people might think, you know, oh, you're a clout chaser, you know what I mean? You go on other people's streams but you don't play with them on yours. And it's like, it's just that it's really hard for me. Okay, I'm having a really difficult time when it comes to making collabs here.
X500. I prefer those that interact, which
yes.
is what I want to do. I can stream now on Xbox and use my phone or computer to talk, but I would rather have a PC to make it easier.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Streaming with PC is way better. For sure. Just quality speaking, comfort speaking, everything. You know, one of the biggest thing I love about streaming is also the way you guys speak. Like, the way you guys type. I'm someone who has a lot, like, puts a lot of emotion when she types. I'm very careful with my choice of emojis or, like, the way I word things. And it's really funny to see a lot of people type different ways. Because, like, I can immediately tell what kind of personality you guys have the moment you type. You know what I mean? Like, if you're someone that always makes really clear sentences, then puts a dot at the end... like, period at the every single like, you know, sentence. I can already tell you're someone who's pretty, like, serious, pretty strict, maybe not as funny. You know what I mean? You're not really into the funny type of stuff. Whereas if you use a shit ton of emojis, you're probably the goofy type. Probably the goofy type. You got that right, miss. Why do you have so many pings? Imagine if you got an actual, like, ping on Twitch when someone tagged your name. Well, that's what's interesting. I can see a lot of people, like, feel different. You know, when someone joins my stream and the first thing they say is a compliment rather than saying just hi, you immediately can tell, you know, that's someone who's very affectionate, maybe dependent on people, loves to, like, be nice to other people, probably hates themselves. You know what I mean? And you know, there's just, it's really interesting to see how different people act. I don't know, it feels like I'm doing a sociology study on you guys. I just type paragraphs because I'm in college. True. But yeah, no, it's, I don't know, it's nice to meet so many different people. I really like that. But yeah, no, it's, if you guys have any questions about streaming, I am absolutely open to answer them. Just know one thing. If you ask me questions about streaming, I will be brutally honest sometimes. Alright? But yeah, no, clearly streaming has to be talked about in an honest, brutal way sometimes. Some people will be like, well, I've been streaming Fortnite without a Twitter account, without a Facebook account, without an Instagram account for the past 3 months and no one watches me. I wonder what's wrong. And it's like, I don't mean to be mean to you, but that's not how you're gonna make anything work out. Anything. And also, yeah, my biggest thing is not everyone is meant to be a streamer. Like, this is the harshest thing I can say. Because I don't like to be mean. But not everyone is meant to be a streamer. Absolutely not. Just like not everyone can be a cop, just not like everyone can be an artist, I guess. Because technique, for example, in art, everyone can learn to be an artist, right? But if you don't have the creative brain, then it's gonna be very complicated, right? You're gonna have to go into a more technical field. That's the same for streaming. Some people force themselves to be extroverted and talk way too much on stream when they're very shy people who, like, don't like to have the spotlight on them. And let's be honest, that's what streaming is. Streaming is about having the spotlight on you. It's about being kind of like a stand-up comedian, technically. You can have a chill vibe. You can have a comfy vibe. It's just gonna be harder to grow. For sure. And also, if you're not meant to put the work in, you're fucked. You are fucked. I'm sorry. It's not meant for everybody. Streaming is a tough job, mentally and physically. Is going to burn you out, okay? Multiple times. And you're gonna have to stand back up and just act like everything's fine, like nothing ever happened, and just have fun with people. You know what I mean? Keep people interested. There's very little people who know how to do that. Very, very little people. And even when I started streaming, I was not as confident as I am right now. I grew off of streaming, and I'm continuing to improve and talk more and more and more on stream. But there's people that just keep being like, I want to stream, and honestly, you ask them, why do you want to stream? And their internal answer is because I want attention online. And I don't think that's a bad idea either. I understand, okay? When you can't get love anywhere else, it's normal that you want love online. It's absolutely normal. But I'm telling you, wanting attention online will never be enough to keep you, like, wanting to stream. Never. You're gonna drop so fast. Same for money, same for anything else. Like, if it's not because I want to stream because it looks fun, then you're fucked. You're fucked. If it's, I want to start streaming because I want to make it my job, you're fucked. It's over. You won't make it. That's the hardest part. It's the hardest part to swallow. And sometimes you have to be very harsh with yourself. You have to watch your VODs. And you have to be critical as a viewer standpoint. You can't say, oh my god, my voice is so, like, disgusting, you know what I mean? No, you can't say that. You can't say that, because other people probably don't think that. However, you can be like, oh, I was too loud at that section, and I was too quiet at that one, and people probably got bored and left. That's why my viewers dropped. That's critical, you know, criticism to yourself. And when you stream again, you're gonna try not to do it again. But it's hard, because, like, you're a human being, you're not a machine, right? So streaming is a really, really tough, complicated, like, hole, you know what I mean? It's hard. It's really hard, but I love what I do. I'm really saying it is not an easy thing to do. It's not easy. And not at all. Having to constantly think about things to talk about with people, you know, doing 4-hour-long just chatting streams, that's very difficult. Because you need to think about things to say, and if chat doesn't bring them up to you, it's your job to think about something to say. And sometimes you just, it doesn't come up in your head, and you're like, oh, brain empty, poo-poo, I don't know what to say. And then boom, white space, literally nothing happens, and everything's quiet, and then people leave your streams. It's very painful. It's a very difficult job, but that's why during summer I want to post more videos about, like, tips and tricks to, like, help people get into streaming. But please never, never, never start streaming because you want a job out of it. Never stop streaming because you want internet recognition. That is game over for you. It'll happen maybe in 6 months, a year, 5 years, and you will still be unhappy with the amount of love you're getting. Because trust me, streaming is really complicated in the part that your goals always become higher, right? When you have 10 viewers, you'll be like, wow, I have 10 viewers, that's like so cool. Okay, your next goal is 15. You get the 15, okay, my next goal is 20. And until you get those 20, you won't be happy. Until you get those 50, you won't be happy. And even if you feel like in your head right now, you're like, bro, if I had 100 people watching me, I'd be so happy. Yes, you will, but you will want more. You'll always want more. If what you're looking for is internet recognition and online love, you will never be satisfied with the amount of people that watch you. Never. Never be satisfied with the amount of money you're getting, the amount of viewer you're getting, the amount of people that chat in your streams. You'll never be satisfied. I'm telling you, the greed never ends in that case. And it's normal. It's a human emotion. It's okay to be greedy on that side, okay? Because we all like to be loved, let's be honest, okay? It's not bad. It's not bad. We all like to be loved. We all like to get compliments, to feel like people think we're funny. But it's not for everybody, and if your end goal is to get online love, you will never be satisfied. Never. You'll hate yourself so much, you will hate streaming, you will graduate in like 3 months. You'll stop everything. So get into streaming because you like it, because you think it's funny. You don't even have to take it that seriously when you get started, okay? When you get started, it doesn't have to be that serious. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna have fun, I'm gonna talk to people, I'm gonna have a couple laughs, play a fucking game. Don't be rough on yourself when you get started. Don't be like, oh, I need to change this, and that. You're getting started. Calm down, okay? It's fine. I took 2 years to get to where I am today. Alright? 2 full years. And again, I am one of the fast people. Some people get to my level in 2 weeks because they blew up on Twitter. Some people get to my level in 5 years. Okay? It's different for everybody, okay? Shy Lily, for example. Shy Lily blew the fuck up. But before, did you know that before her 2D model, she had a 3D one, right? She was known, but not that known. She wasn't a huge-ass star. It's only when she re-debuted her new model that, boom, she just went in flames, right? There's very little VTubers that don't have a background. Very little. Bao was a singer for more than a decade on YouTube, okay? That's why she's famous as hell as a VTuber. So don't expect blowing up when you have no background. Exactly. No. Lee is a YouTuber that has been on YouTube for more than a decade as well. She has a YouTube audience, which made her blow up extremely fast. That's why. They have backgrounds. They have backgrounds. It's always that. Okay, I have tons of friends who started up with 600 viewers because they have a YouTube channel that has nearly 100k followers. It's normal. They have a background and you don't. It's normal. Totally normal. I started with pretty much zero background, at least as the person that I am today. So I started with nothing. You know, I was just like, okay, I sent my link to my couple friends. I was like, hey, I'm on stream today. Like, you guys gonna give it a shot or something? They were like, yeah, we're gonna support you. And then I created my Twitter account and I started promoting myself. No one that I don't know would have checked me out if I didn't do that. No one. People don't check you out from Twitch if you have 5 viewers. No. Because even the Twitch recommended section, which is shit, by the way, it's absolutely garbage. There's always, like, a person that has more than 500 viewers in there. And then there's 20 viewers, you know, 15 viewers, 45 viewers, 70. There's never people with, like, 5 viewers. Never. They never put the lowest people there. Never. So, like, who are you truly helping, man? Exactly. Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. And as much as me, you might see me as a big like a big VTuber, because I have quite a lot of people that watch me. In my head, I'm still a nobody, you know what I mean? I still see myself as a random ass person that turns her phone on, has a cute VTuber model, and talks to people. You know what I mean? I have nothing more than those small people who have 5 viewers. Nothing. Okay? I'm still a human. I have nothing different from them. And, you know what I mean? It's all that. We're all the same people. It's just some people had luck. Some people worked their butt off. And they succeed more than others. That's just how it is. Yeah. If everyone had 500 viewers, you know, it wouldn't be considered special. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Raids are the best way to give you discoverability, but at the same time, when you get raided by 300 people, there's like 250 that just leave immediately. So you have very little people that actually stay to watch you. Maybe 2 of them will become regulars. The rest just, poof, vanishes. You know what I mean? For example, if I say how many people are here from Yuria's raid yesterday, you know, I do appreciate Yuria raiding me a lot. I love this girl so much, and raids are super, super nice. But if I ask how many people stayed today from yesterday's raid, well, there isn't a lot of them. And that's normal, you know what I mean? Because they saw me once and they're not attached immediately. Some people will get attached to me immediately, some people won't. That's normal. It's just a feeling. Oh no, honestly, there is a lot of men VTubers that are succeeding, and I really hate the fact that some people are like I've had men VTubers come in my DMs and complain directly to me that I was stealing their viewers, that I was like, oh, you're a woman, so you get it easy, right? Everyone likes you because you're a girl on Twitch, and I can't get anyone to watch me, and it's like, let me check out your content, shall we? And then I click on their channel, and I see that they've done a 7-hour league stream with no webcam, no nothing going on, no PNGs, nothing, and they talked twice. And it's like, how do you expect to grab people's attention? You are not even talking. You don't have any marketing sense on Twitter. Nothing. And you think accusing women of stealing your viewers because they look good is a good idea. Okay. Understandable. Yeah, exactly. It's just, it's a hard job. And if you want to get into it as a job, you will. Like, I never wanted to be a streamer as a job when I started. I was like, oh no, I don't, you know, like, I don't care. I'm doing it for fun. And then one day I was like, I'm making a salary out of this. This is my job. So I have to start taking it like a business. I have to start moving my butt to make this work because I want to make it work. Because, you know, I've already grown to know that I can do this. Maybe I'll never reach 500 viewers. Who knows? Maybe I'll never reach that huge average. Maybe I will. But, like, I don't care at that point. At that point, what I want is to make as many people happy when they come watch me and slowly grow my community so that there's more people that get to have fun with us. That's basically it. I don't want 1,000 people to watch me. I really don't. Because it's so hard to read a chat with 1,000 people in it. You have no clue. If it were to happen, I wouldn't say no, obviously, because I can't. But I would never ask directly for 1,000 people to join my stream right now. Because I'd be like, I can't read my regulars anymore. You know what I mean? I love a couple hundred people is okay. When you get in the thousands, it starts being really hard to look at. Really hard. So what I want is not to be the biggest VTuber. It's not to have crazy numbers and be rich. It's just to, like, spread joy, be able to maintain myself and sustain my needs, and at the same time just make some people happy. God, I was not expecting that TikTok to get that much attention. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never expected that to reach those super high numbers. I was like, maybe 2 people will check me out if I'm lucky. Maybe they'll, they'll say hi to me because they're, like, nice, and then they'll never come back. And then I got hit with, like, 200 fucking followers when I was offline, and I was like, whoop! Where did you guys come from?
And sub T3 calls you're funny.
Oh, I'm funny? Oh my god, I'm actually funny. Go tell that to the man that said I steal his viewers. Yeah, well, she's funny. I do post 3 times a week on TikTok. I have my editor that I pay for that. And yeah, I've been doing that for a while. Some stuff works out better than other. I'm not necessarily looking to blow up on TikTok. I'm just doing it on the fun, for fun on the side. And sometimes when people want to support me, it makes me happy. But yeah, no, that's why if you guys, I'm gonna do a thing where I'm gonna post a Twitter thread. And I'm gonna ask you guys to give me questions about streaming. As detailed as you want, I don't really give a shit. I'm someone who wants to be honest. I want to be honest with how much I get as well. You know, I want to be down to earth with the amount of money I get. But yeah, I want to make a Twitter thread where you guys can just ask me whatever the fuck questions you have. And yeah, I'll just answer them. I want to be as transparent as possible. If someone asks me how much do you make, I will tell them exactly how much I make. Cause like I don't care. I have to be transparent, and you know, I want to help new people get into it, you know what I mean? Gotta give some good advice. Yes. I made you seem so chill and down to earth, you think so? That's the thing, I am a very in-between person. I never know if I'm considered a hype streamer or a chill streamer. Because sometimes people are like, you're my comfort streamer, you're so relaxing to listen to, and then sometimes I'm just like a screaming mess, right? I am super hype, I talk all the time. So like it's hard to find the middle ground of where I am. I can just kind of do both. But I also don't want to lean towards one or the other because I don't want to push the chill people away and I don't want to push the hype people away. Like I don't want to be boring, but I don't want to be too much. That's the hard part. Your voice is relaxing. Everyone seems to say that, but I don't see it. Is it just me? I don't see it. How do you find that relaxing, man? I don't get it. I don't think I have a relaxing voice at all. In ASMR streams, sure, but on my normal ones, I think I'm too loud to be relaxing. Way too loud. Or is it just me that I hear myself really loud and I'm not actually that loud? You know that like when you're just talking, you're definitely loud when gaming. Sometimes I can be, yeah. It's true, not that loud. Well, it depends. Like, sometimes I'm also a bit tired and I like to just relax a bit more. It depends, you know, I mean, it depends. But it's always, my biggest, like, issue with myself when it comes to streaming is always, should I be more funny? Should I be more chill? Like, what do people expect? You know what I mean? That's the hardest part for me. It's choosing an in-between. Because sometimes, you know, maybe I should be hyper more. Sometimes I should be chill more. I don't know, you know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard to find an in-between. Found a balance. Yeah, you know, I am myself, but it's still a business, and I still need to sometimes do things that, you know, like sometimes I'm tired, but I can't. If I made a stream and I sounded like this 24/7, I was like, and then I wouldn't talk for a minute and a half, and then just, how are you guys doing? What'd you eat today? Like, that's just, it's not entertaining at all. I would fall asleep to that shit, yeah, for sure, but not in a good way. Not in a, oh, you're so relaxing, Ayuu. More like, you're fucking boring, you sound like my history teacher, Ayuu. That, yes. So sometimes, even when I'm tired, I kind of need to, like, bump it up a little bit, but that's how businesses work. This is my job, so I kind of, you know, I kind of have to. That's how it is. But that doesn't mean I'm never myself. I'm always myself, even if when I'm tired, this is my personality. It's always how I act. If I was faking my personality, I probably would act a bit more scary. You know what I mean? I probably would try to act a bit more like my character and be like, ooh, I have knives and I'm so scary. Whoa. I want to make sex jokes all the time. People need to have the drive and motivation, also the personality that motivates people to come back. Exactly. That's so difficult for a lot of people. Keep finding a way to empower yourself. My reason I want to educate people and share my knowledge, but I understand that some people do not have the same interest. Yeah, obviously. This is why it's important to be understanding of your audience and make contact to accommodate and other viewers' interests. For example, talking to them about their interests. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And so scary, rar. I'm so scary. No, but that's, it's very important that, yeah, wanting to share your knowledge with the world is a very good idea, you know what I mean? If you start it out of passion, you're like, you know, my heart tells me that I should share this around, I want to make content off of this is great, you know what I mean? The problem is, sometimes you just expect feedback to come your way, and some people, people criticize them, and I don't think that's right. You shouldn't criticize people for that. You should tell them it's a human emotion, but you don't have to show it. Because people can become incredibly greedy when it comes to streaming. You know, I mean, they expect some people to show up, and when they don't, they get offended. They're like, oh, well, you were doing that other thing instead of watching me. I'm offended. You know what I mean? And it's human. Your heart is telling you that it's normal to feel that way, because obviously you want to grow, and you notice that certain person is not, like, helping you. So it kind of becomes painful. Yeah. People do that, a lot of them. But it's a human emotion. Same for, VTuber Twitter loves to talk about cloud chasing. They love it. It's their favorite subject. And they're always like, I hate how big people collab with other big people and never smaller ones. The thing that people have to understand is, it's easier to collab with your friends that also make for great business partners than to find random small people and pretend like you like them just to make them happy. I've had thousands and thousands of small accounts send me messages being like, can we collab together? We never spoke. I don't know you. I can't know if I want to game with you. I don't know anything about you. And you're forcing a friendship that just doesn't, it's not gonna work. Let's be honest. It's not gonna work if you force it like this. Whereas people that I've met naturally, small or big, I don't give a shit. The numbers don't matter to me. It's the way you approach me. If you have 100 followers and you come up to me and you're like, Ayuu, I want to collab with you. I'll be like, no, I don't know you. I need us to be friends first. And they're like, can we be friends? And I'm like, that's not how friendship works. It's natural. It happens with time. Whereas someone that has 0 followers but comes often to my streams and then we slowly develop a friendship, maybe. I don't give a shit how many followers they have. I really don't care. If they're a friend to me, I'll be like, yeah, let's play. I don't care. But it's totally normal for big people to collab with other big people because that's how they keep each other relevant. Think about it. One big streamer is relevant and someone else is falling down the drain, slowly being forgotten. They collab together, it's helping pump up the other one back to normal. Right? They get relevance back up because people talk about them, Twitter talks about them, their chat is active. People remember them. Boom, that's how they do it. This is why VShoujo doesn't fall out of relevance and everyone remembers them. Because if Nianers has a big thing going on and the others don't, Neanners just has to collab with Iron Mouse, Silverveil, blah 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 blah, and boom, the others are back to relevance too. That's how they do it. That's marketing. It's not manipulating, it's marketing. You know what I mean? That's how it works. And that's why people take marketing classes. Because that's just how it works. Yeah, and people love to call that bullshit or like they're lying to like get clout or whatever. No, they're friends and they also have to do business. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. I don't think marketing is manipulation at all. No, as long as you're not lying. These people are friends and they're playing because they are friends. They just at the same time profit off the fact that being friends can help them with their platform, which is fair. You know what I mean? It's totally fair to want to, you know, have your job work out. The more you can be like on Twitch, the more you want to be, right? Like if you have the opportunity to get to 300 viewers, you'll be like, yeah, fuck yeah, of course I want it. Like I like streaming, so why not? So it's totally normal. Yeah, that's just how these types of things work. Yeah, exactly. It works very well with all of them. It's, you know what I mean? I can tell when someone is with me for the clout or for my friendship. It's easy as hell to tell, okay? I don't care. I have friends that have 12 followers and I can see that they're not in it for the clout at all. It's extremely easy to tell. Super easy. So I don't get trapped at all. If I see someone I haven't talked to in a year, something happened recently. Do you guys want to tell me? Do you guys want me to tell you? Yes, I know what I'm saying. There is a specific person that I was friends with 2 or 3 years ago on VR chat that dropped my ass because, quote unquote, you stream too much, you don't care about us anymore. Whereas they never came up to me in the first place to talk to me. So they didn't do an effort, I didn't do an effort, but I assumed that I didn't do an effort, and they didn't. They came back and added me as a friend on Discord a couple days ago. And I rejected them because I was like, I don't need your friendship, and clearly you just want to be friends with me because you saw that I was succeeding at streaming and you want a piece of clout. I can clearly see that. Because the last thing they said to me was extremely offensive, right? They were extremely mean to me. So like at least apologize, do something, I don't know. But no, just, it's called moving forward. Exactly. Exactly. Some people cannot take that. They're like, I don't want you to move on from me. And it's so fucking annoying. It's like, I'm moving on with my life, and there's some people that I just cannot stand to talk to anymore. You know what I mean? Because when I was younger, I wasn't fully developed. My personality was very, very, you know, stale. I changed a lot throughout the years. And some people love to take advantage of you when you're younger, and when you start growing into an adult and you realize those people are shit people, they're like, oh my god, you changed. I don't like that. You changed. It's always their best excuse. You changed. And you're like, yeah, for the better. Because I don't want you anymore. Goodbye. Bye. See you later. Like, I don't want you in my life. What do you not understand by that? It's so annoying. Good for you. Yep. Hell yeah. She did the thing. Get the people you don't like out. Get the people you don't like out. I don't care. It's just, people always change. You can't remain the same person forever. And then some people, some friendships, will not work out. That's how it is. And I know that there's some people that I don't want to see anymore, and they will come back to me because they're like, oh my god, she succeeded at streaming. Can I take advantage of her again and then get a piece of clout? No, you can't. I'm not dumb anymore. Get out. I'm not stupid. I know I need to get rid of you, so I'm not gonna hesitate to do it a second time. You were a goth waifu and now you're a cultist waifu. SMH! Do you want chat in your life? Yes, I do. Unless they're mean. Mean chatters can go suck dick, and I will roast them really badly and tell them I fuck their mother.